The coin market cap is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Here is the legal fight plan between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple. BitBoy Crypto says that Ripple's fight with the SEC was done to make XRP the first cryptocurrency that was controlled. Armstrong thinks that the case was a plot to get banks to accept XRP. It is the opinion of BitBoy Crypto that XRP has a bright future ahead of it, taking into account how things will develop. Because of what BitBoy Crypto said about Ripple's dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission, people in the cryptocurrency world have moved on to other topics. Because of what he said that the situation was set up in a way that was good for XRP in the banking sector. Some people say that a legal fight is not real. BitBoy Crypto says the Ripple case wasn't really a legal battle, but rather a move to protect XRP's place in the world's banking system. This claim comes from the fact that Armstrong said in an interview that he has always thought that the case was set up to give XRP regulation legitimacy. During the whole conversation, he stuck to this view. He said that high-profile cases can lead to a story that seems normal to the public, which hides the real intentions of the people involved. Armstrong thinks that the conclusion was made up so that XRP would be the first cryptocurrency to be controlled. After a deal of $125 million was reached for the Securities and Exchange Commission, this happened. Armstrong kept saying that there was never a real chance that Ripple would lose the case. He said that XRP getting governmental approval was something that was going to happen anyway and was needed for banks and other financial institutions to accept it. He said everything has to look normal, which was a sign that the lawsuit was just a plan to get XRP admitted into the group of financial institutions. The future of XRP after the lawsuit, Armstrong said that XRP has been through a lot, like being taken off of several platforms, but it has still managed to stay in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. Armstrong said that even though XRP has had problems, like being taken off of several platforms, it has still managed to stay in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. His point was that the case looked like it was always going to end in Ripple's favor, and that's what he brought to the audience's attention. BitBoy Crypto's words about Ripple vs. SEC have led to new ideas that have been added to the current discussions about how to regulate cryptocurrencies. From what he said, it sounds like the lawsuit wasn't really about a legal disagreement, but about making sure that XRP will stay a regulated asset in the future. This point of view among people who work in the Bitcoin business. A lot of people who invested in XRP have had to switch their money to a different choice because the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple will not end. A different coin called FDF Swap is said to have a 10,000% increase in value before the end of 2024. Because Ripple is in a long-term legal bind, buyers in XRP are moving toward ETF swap. The price of Ripple EP has dropped a lot since the beginning of August. In the first 6 days of September alone, it dropped by about 20%. The drop in value is mostly due to general worry about the SEC's repeated postponements of its closed-door meeting, which many people think will decide its lawsuit against Ripple Adren. The meeting has been pushed back more and more times now. It was first planned that the meeting would happen on July 18, 2024. The meeting has been pushed back 3 times by the SEC for different reasons, which is now set to happen on August 8th. Because of the frequent delays and postponements at the 11th hour, the prices of Ripple and MySEF have dropped sharply. Because of this, people who invested in XRP are now doubtful. Throughout most of July, Ripple XRP traded in the 6 cents range. By the end of the month, it was well on its way to hitting the 7 cents mark. Ripple XRP SEO is worth 51 cents right now, and more than half as much has been traded in it in the last week. A new ARK20 token called ETF Swap Pass has been called the altcoin messiah by many commentators. Investors are now looking at it as a possible replacement for XRP in order to find better financial opportunities. If you want to trade and make tokens in the ETF swap ecosystem, you need to use ETFs. In addition, it gives users access to big price cuts on trading on the ETF swap website. Because of this, they have to pay less, and that money is put into a special awards pool as sell tax. Then, every month, people who own tokens get a piece of this pool. Another reason ETF swap ETFs is better than Ripple COs is that users can make passive income by betting their tokens. When ETF swap tokens are staked, their owners can make passive income with a possible 87 POS L80 rate return. This could make their portfolios much bigger if the token surge reaches 10,000 blind before the end of the year, as many top experts think it will. On the other hand, buyers in XRP can feel safe in the ETF swap ETFs ecosystem. It was designed so that the ETF Swap ETFs platform would last and stay useful by offering a wide range of attractive institutional assets on an open network. A lot of people who are interested in XRP have signed up for the platform to trade cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds like the new spot Ethereum ETFs, as well as other institutional assets like bonds, stocks, funds, and more. The platform has many tools and features that work well together. The platform's advanced market-making algorithm cuts down on slippage and narrows the gaps between buy and sell orders. This makes sure that trades are always made at the best prices available at the time. ETF Swap also has leveraged trading choices that attract a lot of small-scale XRP investors who want to quadruple their gains with relatively less capital. ETF Swap lets you trade futures and options with up to 50% leverage, and it lets you trade other things with up to 10% leverage. As GazetteSwap knows, a safe site is very important for traders and investors to do well. The company has put in a lot of work to make its website much better. The platform was built on top of the Ethereum blockchain, which is very safe and can grow as needed. Cyberscope, a company that specializes in auditing cybersecurity, also did full code checks on the ETF Swap site. That being said, they didn't find any really major problems. Right now, the best thing for buyers in XRP is to take part in the ETF Swap pre-sale, which has already made more than $2.6 million and sold more than 75 million units. At the moment, you can buy the ticket for only 1 cent, which is the lowest price it will ever become. Using the coupon code ETFS50 will give you a 50% bonus on your purchase. You can also use it to buy more tokens in preparation for the huge rise that is coming.